my Instagram. It's not a joke. I know a lot of people trivialize things they see on the internet, but just know if I post them on the internet, it's not a joke. Over the past couple weeks, I told y'all that a nigga came to my house at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I posted that Nicki Minaj and her husband are trying to hire people to intimidate me or cause harm or whatever. Let's be very clear. I ain't with the street shit, but I have no problem talking about it in public. See, in the industry, what people don't realize is that the industry has a lot of gang affiliations, and the gangs pretty much run the industry. Everybody got protection, everybody got somebody in their pocket, everybody whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, I do too. But what I know for sure, you can't hear me? Can you hear me? But what I know for sure is that I have no problem telling it. And any celebrity, any rapper, anybody with goons that want to be visiting their kids behind plexiglass will. I don't give a fuck if y'all can't sell albums without this type of drama. I don't give a fuck if you need to create drama with other rappers or their families or their husbands in order to sell your record. Don't use me. But the fact that you went to some street niggas and try to elicit their activity. By the way, I've talked to all the niggas in the street. They weren't going to do your dirty work. The gag was they put you on blast and now your tea is out there. And now you're mad because I'm actually calling parole officers and DAs. This ain't nothing but content for me. It's a game for you, but it's content for me because if they lock you up, which they should, Nicki Minaj and her husband should be in prison. They are terrorizing people in the streets. You can't menace people in the streets and participate in RICO activity and think that a nigga not gonna call your card. You try to have DJ Academics beat up, allegedly. You've pressed other people about it, and there's a whole interview that somebody did with DJ Vlad where he outlined it. We posted that yesterday. So the receipts are all out there that you have a behavior of doing this. So why aren't you in prison? Why? Because people are afraid to tell on you? I'm not. So the fact that y'all got the mayor of New York looking like a pussy, because you got this whole ass black man up there trying to make New York better, and y'all are basically running around like little kids at 5 o'clock in the morning trying to kill somebody at Offset's funeral, and then people are mad because I'm taking my safety serious. He's fat and then she lost weight and got Ozempic. I could say her man is a rapist and a murderer. He's been locked up for that. He's on the He's on the registry list. Actually, you can Google her address. It's online. They live in Calabasas. I got the address. How do I know? Because he's fucking on the registry list. So now you're claiming that Cardi B and other people called the SWAT team. Who got to SWAT you? Anybody could SWAT you. You're on the fucking registry list. And y'all keep trying to say that I got a problem with Nicki Minaj and her husband because of Cardi. Cardi B don't run no fucking thing over here. Cardi B is my friend. I have lots of friends. But that doesn't mean that none of them control me. Nobody fucking controls me. This mouth is not paid for. You cannot pay for my opinion. You cannot pay for my mind. I'm a fucking grown-ass nigga from Stockton, bro. So the fact that y'all fans keep saying that I'm paid by Atlantic Records and all this other shit, you guys are all fucking delusional, like Nicki, like her husband. Her husband for weeks. I've been sitting on that receipt for a minute. Go look at the date. I had it for a while because I knew that this was happening. I knew it was coming. They've been talking shit about killing Cardi, hurting Cardi for months. Did I say anything? No. Did I post anything about the VMAs at first when they were talking about pop, pop, pop and tagging Cardi? No. Why? I even went on my Twitter and said, what Cardi said don't got nothing to do with Nicki. Why? Because I was trying to keep peace in the streets. I want everybody to get along. I want Cardi to be able to celebrate her successes and stop dealing with bullshit. I want Offset to stay on a good, positive track and focus on his kids and his new album. I want Nicki to be able to drop Pink Friday and drop more great music. I want Kenneth Petty to be able to live his life and not worry about being on house arrest for trying to kill people on the internet. But what I learned for sure is no matter how bad I want everybody to get along, no matter how bad I want people to piece it up, no matter how much I try to get everybody cool, I'm always the fucking bad guy. So you know what? Fuck you now. Now fuck all of you. And so now in New York, I can't move around with just the security I used to. Now I got to have police with me. When I go to